The latest season of The Final Pitch, the country's only business reality TV show, is on the lookout for individuals or groups with great business ideas to solve pandemic problems. The sixth season, with the theme Heroes Edition, features 4 successful individuals to serve as judges/investors to pitchers. Well, let's find out more from the creator and host of the show, John Aguilar. John, thank you so much for joining us. 6 seasons of The Final Pitch. And certainly this stands out from the rest of your past seasons. And this is a very special one because it's done during the new normal.
Oh, yes. Rico, you know, we filmed the season last March. So it was exactly 1 year after the lockdown. And, you know, I think it was not by accident. I think that 1 year was really tough for all of us. So we all just really needed a shot in the arm. And this season in particular is something that we've cooked up to be able to find and support the new breed of heroes that we have out there who are right now coming up with different solutions that will one day help us move forward in this post-pandemic world that we will find ourselves in. It's been a tough year, and we all just really need to stay positive and think of ways to be able to support these entrepreneurs and startups.
Tough year and very tough and challenging business environment, John. How did the show factor in, choosing your investor judges?
This season, it was pretty interesting because we had different industries represented. So we had Lee Hao Zhuang, who's actually Singaporean. He's the president of FWD Philippines. He flew in about a week prior to us filming. So the first day that he could actually get out from his hotel, we filmed the show with him. And along with him, we had the managing director as well of 917 Ventures, which is the corporate venture builder of Globe Telecom. And we were also joined by the academe. So we have Joel Santos from Thames International Business School. And finally, we have as well UBX, which is the venture studio and venture fund of the Union Bank of the Philippines. So if you can just imagine, Rico, these men coming together with different areas of expertise from different industries, and the way they helped these entrepreneurs, I can tell you, it's been a very exciting. We have 13 episodes of this season that we are showing, and right now on Sunday we're on our 7th episode.
Very interesting mix of judges, from different backgrounds, and as you mentioned, you're now into your 7th episode of season 6. So, what has been the biggest highlight for you so far in the first 7 episodes, John?
Okay, by far, it was a collaboration with my batch. So last year, Rico, it was our Jubilee year. So unfortunately, we could not have a physical homecoming. And the next best thing that we could think of was how to find ways to support people. So initially, there were a lot of support for the frontliners, but eventually Ateneo Tulong Sulong, which is the program designed to be able to help support livelihood programs and training programs for select Ateneo chosen communities. This is what we pitched on the show. So I was actually part of the batch that pitched this on the show, although I did not pitch, my batchmates pitched, plus the fact that our batchmate, former Senator Bam Aquino, also submitted a video pitch to be able to pitch to the investor judges. So long story short, it aired last weekend, and they did not go home empty-handed. FWD was able to volunteer the services of their staff to be able to help in the programs. Managing direct 917 Ventures also will help them scale the program. And Thames International Business School's Joel Santos offered a training program as well for the communities. And UBX, hopefully they will do something. But there was also another form of support somewhere else.
Very interesting, because we had the former Senator Bam Aquino yesterday. He was talking about this new application on a job referral called Pasa Jobs, just like Pasa Load and Pasa Buy. So tell us, John, briefly, before we wrap up our discussion, what can we expect for the final 6 episodes of The Final Pitch? Can we expect more exciting pitches?
Definitely, we've saved the best for last. So as we run down the last 6 episodes, you will definitely see a lot of exciting startups. These are startups that we've handpicked from a select pool who pitched to us behind the scenes. So you're going to see a great selection of really innovative entrepreneurs, startups, and organizations that are pitching new normal solutions. So I highly encourage for everyone to watch it, because especially now we're at a time where, sometimes we feel lost, but there are these young entrepreneurs and organizations just out there, with brilliant ideas, and all they need really is a big break. And if they don't get it through the show, I hope that those viewing at home who are in a position to help will be able to do so and try to find ways to support these groundbreaking next generation startups that we will be having as the next big thing when it comes to providing solutions for our country.
John Aguilar, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. John is the creator and host of The Final Pitch, which airs on Sundays at 8 in the evening, right here on CNN Philippines.